If you've just picked up a guitar and you're not sure what to do first, then relax. I'm going to show you exactly what to do with your guitar in this, your very first guitar lesson. By the end of this, you'll be playing one of the most famous guitar riffs ever, even if you've never played guitar before. Hey up, I'm Ricky. I've taught complete beginners for over 3 decades how to play guitar, and this is exactly how I start them. We're going to focus on what you can see right in front of you with no jargon. Yes, we're going to keep it super simple, and if you decide you want to keep going after this, I've got a special beginner only discount code for my Kickstarter guitar course. I'll put it on the screen near the end of this lesson once you've learnt your first riff. Okay, let's crack on. We need to cover some basic anatomy of the guitar, and what we do is we think of the guitar as being like a person. This is the body, this is the neck, and this is the head. It's pretty simple. The next thing we need to know is how to hold the guitar comfortably. You might be a lefty or you might be a righty, but for today's lesson, we want the thick, scratchy string towards your face. If you look at your guitar, you'll see some strings are thicker. We want the thickest one, not the thinnest one. And that one needs to be pointing towards your face. So if you've got your guitar this way around and the thin string is looking up at you, then you might want to just flip it back over. You'll know you've got the right string if you can run your nail along it and you get this scratchy sound. This part of the guitar here is shaped to accommodate your thigh, so just rest the guitar on your thigh there and we are ready to rock. Another thing I'm going to use today is I'm going to use a pick or a plectrum, both the same thing, and this is how I hold the pick. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the dots on the side of the neck. Let me just show you the dots on my guitar here. So this is going to be the first dot and this is the second dot. These dots are here to help you to know where you are on the guitar neck. So I want you to look at this dot here. This is what we're going to call dot 1 and this is going to be dot 2. We're going to use these dots as locations so we know where to go to play music. On the fretboard, you can see we have these metal lines, and these metal lines, they divide the notes on the fretboard, and these are called frets. What I want you to do is I want you to press down where dot 1 is, in between the metal wires. And what we do to make a note is we press down the string between those metal lines, and we get a note out there. That was on dot 1. Now if we just move it up to dot 2, you can see here, and I press down there, you can hear I get a different note. And it just so happens that dot 1 is on fret 3 and dot 2 is on fret 5. When we don't have any frets to press down, we have something called an open string. And that means I don't need any fingers on, and if I pluck and twang that string, I get the lowest sound I can out of that string. Because that's open or 0, we would think of that as being 0. This would be 1 because it's the first fret. This would be 2 because it's the second fret. This would be 3 and this one is on dot 1. This is on fret 4. This is no dots. This is on fret 5. You might want to practice that going from 0 to 5 just to get your fingers used to pressing down on the strings. Now I'm going to be honest, it will hurt your fingers, that's normal, but you've got to remember that all your guitar heroes had to go through this too. Right, we've learned everything that you're going to need to learn this simple guitar riff that anybody can play, and actually once you recognise it, I'm hoping it will make you smile. I'm also going to break this riff down into 4 small chunks so you can remember it easier. It's kind of like remembering a phone number. After each chunk, I'll tell you to stop and rewind if you want to practice playing each chunk again and again until it becomes easy. Say each number as you play it. The way we're going to memorize this chunk is by remembering some numbers. And I want you to say each number as you play it, because if you say it as you play it, you remember it better. Okay, here's chunk 1. we go 0, 3, 5. So 0 means open, 3 is on a dot, and 5 is on a dot. So this is nice and easy to get your eye in. Let's play through that. So 0, no fingers on. But I want to bring my hand round here so I can get to my notes quickly. So let's put this hand round here. We're going to go 0. I'm going to press down on fret 3, which is dot 1. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up, take that finger off a little bit, and then move up to the second dot there, which is fret 5. So let's put that chunk together. We get 0, 3, 5. That's the first chunk. Now what we need is the next chunk, and chunk 2 is very similar to chunk 1, but it's just a little bit different. Let's play that. I'll say the numbers now. 0, 3, 6, 5. Let's just find them first. So 0, 3, 6. Now 6 hasn't got a dot on it, and what we do is we use number 5 to help us to find number 6. If that's 5, we know 6 is going to be here. So we go 6 here, and then we end on 5. So chunk 2 goes 0, 3, 6, 5. 0, 3, 6, 5. Super! Like I said, this is nearly the same as chunk 1, but we use that dot to find a fret that doesn't have a dot. That's what the dots do as well. Now, if you're struggling to find that fret on its own, what you can do is just count up and go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and practice holding it. Great, you're already halfway through. We've got to keep going now. This is chunk 3. Chunk 3 goes 0, 3, 5. Hang on, this is just chunk 1. You already know it. So we're almost 3/4 of the way through learning this riff. Let's take the riff home and finish it with the last chunk, and the last chunk is only 2 notes, so there's even less to learn. It goes 3, 0. So that's only 2 notes. That's pretty easy. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to stick with me for this last part, because once you've got this riff under your fingers, I'll show you the discount code I mentioned earlier. Now here's a really cool trick for learning riffs quicker. Add these chunks to each other. We play chunks 1 and 2 together. So for chunk 1 we had 0, 3, 5. For chunk 2 we had 0, 3, 6, 5. So let's play that. 0, 3, 5. 0, 3, 6, 5. So that's chunks 1 and 2. Now let's play chunks 3 and 4 together. 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. Now what we do is we join those 2 bigger chunks together and we end up with the full riff. Take your time. Do you recognise the riff? If you're not sure, I'll put a link to the band and the song in the video description below. So here is all 4 chunks put together. We get 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. Well done! Now you have your first riff under your fingers. You've started your journey to becoming a guitar player. You should practice this a little each day and you'll get there. In fact, once you have this riff down, if you feel brave enough to play it to someone and see if they recognise it, and if you do, you'll love the response that you get. If you want a proper step-by-step plan that shows you exactly what to learn next without guessing or getting overwhelmed, then my Kickstart Guitar course link is on screen now. And if you learnt that really quickly and you feel like you're on a roll, then click this next lesson on screen. It's 2 easy chords every beginner can use to start playing songs. I'll see you over there.